Regarding Pender Early College, I have some regular few announcements for you saying that exams will be starting the following week, so you can find out the exam dates from any teacher. We also have 2 clubs still going on, GSA and High Tide News. Award ceremony is going to be happening next week, and we also have our History's Got Talent and Pender Early College Got Talent coming up. Alyssa, what's the big news on the Kentuckathon team?
They won $1,000, coming in 4th place in the big competition.
Yep, $1,000 going to our science program. Good job, guys. Good morning. I'm here with a gorilla because Steven is putting customs with the Venezuelan government. He had a warning that you should never wear a Venezuelan flag as a diaper, despite what you may think. We're going to start you off with A-Crust and some wacky news. A-Crust?
We all like to blame our problems on someone else, those such as our friends, family, or even pets. Today's story takes place in North Carolina. That's possibly where you live, maybe. A couple was driving their pickup truck to the grocery store when one event led to another and their car ended up in a swimming pool. The couple, Mike and Ruth Smith, claimed that it was the dog's fault that their car doggy paddled its way into the pool. Their 90-pound dog apparently likes to hide on the ground when it's scared. During the ride, the dog was spooked and hid right on top of the gas pedal. Mike, who was driving at the time, steered the car into a fence, hoping it would stop the car. It didn't. Crashed into the pool. No one was hurt, but the lady who the pool belonged to was recovering from open heart surgery and claimed that, quote, "I'm going to have another heart attack right here." Back to you guys.
Thanks, dude. That was great. Right, Lynn and Aaron?
Thanks, guys. Recently in Chicago, the Board of Education requested that the teachers of the city take a 7% pay cut.
This proposal was highly offensive to the teachers union, who denounced the cut.
The Chicago Teacher Union President Karen Lewis said that this political retaliation after the teachers union opposed the mayor's recent re-election.
On the other side of the argument, the reason for these cuts was due to the citywide deficit, which is around $33 billion.
Currently, this is an early debate and teachers will not see major pay cuts.
Back to you.
This past week was Teacher Appreciation Week. We were going to do interviews, but we thought we would just go straight through and tell you all of our favorite things about every single teacher here at Pender Early College. Miss Wall, not only are you the best math teacher that most of us have had at this school, but you do so much for us behind the scenes. Being there for us more like a friend and a teacher is the best thing anybody could ask for. And personally, I don't know what I would do without you, and I think a lot of kids feel the same way. Thank you.
Okay, also here, as a usually terrible math student, I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Eckberg. She's my favorite math teacher I've probably ever had, coming in right there with Miss Wall, because they're both so great. But Miss Eckberg, she always dresses nice. She's always really understanding, and she's just really sweet, and I really like her.
Mr. Boger, I just want to say that as a struggling English student, things are starting to make sense for me when it comes to English class. Everything you do incorporating, fun activities for us in English has been really great, and I really appreciate all your effort that you've done. Miss McCula, not only are you an absolutely amazing civics teacher, but everything you do for open mic night and SGA is absolutely amazing, and I know I'm not the only one who thinks that it's so well appreciated, and thank you for all that you do.
'Cause you're the coolest. To Miss Rahi, thank you for teaching me a second language, how to hula hoop, how to keep good vibes, man. You're just sick. You're the gnarliest. I love ya. Keep it real.
Miss Ryan, I've personally never had you, but I've talked to you on several times, and I can tell that you are not only an amazing teacher from what I've heard from all of your students, but all of your work with Science Olympiad, Rockamy, and Kentuckathon. Your kids love you, I love you, and everything you do with the sciences is so well appreciated. So thank you. Miss Two, I've never had you, I'm only a freshman, but I have talked to you on several terms, and a lot of times every conversation I have with you is always really cool, and you're always super down to earth, and from what I heard from everybody else, that they can write really great college papers from you, and everything that you do is apparently, the best, because now these kids are ready, thanks to you.
True dat.
Thanks.
Miss Robbins, I love you, you sassy little lady. You got prom together. You're my advisor personally, so thank you for helping me keep my crap together. And just thank you for being you.
Yeah, and all your kids, all your sophomores that teach said that your class is always really informative, and they're really understanding everything you teach thanks to you. Points, your class is honestly one of my favorites between all the puns and all that, but also everything you've taught has also been really interesting to me, and now I can honestly say that I'm ready for college classes, and I'm only a freshman. And thank you for helping us out even when it wasn't your responsibility.
I love you.
Hello, Cedar. I've never had you. You've never been my teacher. But from what I've heard, you teach really good stuff and your class is always really fun. And I guess you're a pretty funny guy. One time you took a lot of my Sour Patch Kids, but that's okay. We make mistakes, don't we? You're a good teacher. Keep up the good work, man. It's appreciated. Don't touch my Sour Patch Kids. Last but not least, we'd like to really thank, Miss Tina, Miss Sandy, Miss Collins, and Mr. Rose, and Mr. Weeks, and Miss Grable for everything you guys do backstage, everything you guys do for this school, and, to keep it running. You guys are the engine to this school, and everything that you do is so amazing, and I can honestly say that our school would not run smoothly without all of your guys' help. And last but not least, thanks, Miss Skipper, for letting us do all of our stupid stuff and letting us get away with it and, letting us be us as
Thank you,
students.
Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Skipper. Thanks for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you next week talking about exam preparation. Thanks, guys.
Miss Chu, where do I start? You are the raddest teacher ever. You taught me how to write and stuff, and you're really pretty. And
You taught me how to write.
I didn't know how to write before I didn't know how to write the title, but it was just like